Hey everyone, this is SEA Crypto Daily Buzz. Today is Friday, June 5th, 2026. This channel summarizes the most important crypto news for investors across Southeast Asia, the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, Singapore, and beyond. Let's go straight into today's three stories. Bitcoin just broke to a level we have not seen since February. BTC dropped below $63,000, trading near $63,932 with an intraday low at $61,557. That is another 2.97% drop on the day. Ethereum slid 2.8% to around $1,775. This is the third straight session of broken support after the 67,000 level cracked on Tuesday. Behind the price action, spot crypto ETFs have now bled a combined $4.4 billion across 13 sessions, covering Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP. Citi analyst Alex Saunders said ETF flows now explain roughly 45% of Bitcoin's weekly returns, which means sentiment, not retail demand, is driving this leg down. For Southeast Asian retail, every breakdown widens the gap between global spot and local premium, and OFW remitters using crypto rails are paying that gap on every transfer. Now to a louder warning landing on top of the breakdown. Capital CEO Reza Bundy, whose firm advises Nouriel Roubini, said Bitcoin could fall up to 70% over the next 6 months, with a downside target between $26,000 and $30,000. Bundy framed it as a cyclical washout, not a structural collapse. His long-term view stays bullish, with a $150,000 to $500,000 range. The warning arrived the same day a $220 million Bitcoin transfer, 3,399 coins, moved from Coinbase Prime to an anonymous wallet, flagged as potential institutional de-risking. For Southeast Asian traders running leverage, this is the kind of headline that triggers cascade liquidations and thin Asia hours liquidity. The bear case now has a named institutional voice, and risk management matters more this week than conviction. And now to the most underrated story of the day, with a direct Southeast Asia angle. US Senator Cynthia Lummis is pushing to repeal the Basel Committee's 1,250% risk weight rule on bank-held digital assets. Under current Basel rules, any bank holding $1 of Bitcoin must reserve $12.50 in capital, effectively a ban on bank crypto custody. If repealed, US-regulated banks could finally custody crypto on balance sheet. And because most Southeast Asian central banks, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Bank of Thailand, State Bank of Vietnam, and Bank Indonesia closely follow Basel guidance, regional banks would gain the same opening. That means stablecoin issuance, treasury services for crypto firms, and direct Bitcoin custody could move from offshore exchanges into local regulated banks. Separately, Lido released staking router Phi3, raising the validator cap to 2,048 ETH per node. Quick recap of today's three stories. 1. BTC breaks $63,000 to February lows. $4.4 billion. ETF outflow, Citi says. Flows explain 45% of weekly returns. 2. Atlas Capital warns BTC could crash 70% to $26,000 to $30,000 in 6 months. Roubini-Linked call. 3. Lummis pushes Basel 1,250% repeal. Could unlock SEA banks to custody crypto, plus Lido staking router V3. This video is for information and education only and is not financial advice. All investment decisions and risks are your own responsibility. If this video was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. And if you want more chart analysis and trading insights, join our free Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. See you in the next one.